Hi there, I'm Brian Whitmore, Director of the Russia program here at CEPA, and this is a vertical video. Well, as if we didn't have enough things to keep us up at night, now we apparently have to worry about cyber attacks and cyber espionage committed by Russian hackers posing as Iranian hackers. At least that was the conclusion of an advisory released this week by the U.S. National Security Agency and Great Britain's National Cyber Security Center. Apparently, a state-sponsored Russian hacker group known as Turla seized control of the servers of an Iranian hacker group called Oil Rig and used them to carry out attacks and espionage against government institutions, scientific organizations, and universities in more than 35 countries. And although the cloaking techniques have dramatically improved, this is far from the first time that Russian state-sponsored hackers have launched false flag operations. Back in 2015, Russian hackers calling themselves the Cyber Caliphate hit the French television station TV5 Monday. They destroyed the station's computers and posted a jihadi message on its website, creating the impression that the attack was launched by Islamic State. And the GRU-backed hacker group Fancy Bear, which famously infiltrated the Democratic National Committee's servers back in 2016, initially posed as a Romanian hacker group called Guccifer 2.0. Deception, diversion, and false flag operations, what the Russians call Maskirovka, have long been a staple of the Kremlin's military playbook. So it's only natural that they've moved to the cyber domain, where they not only create chaos and confusion, but where they can also compound the already difficult problem of attribution. And in addition to cyber, Maskirovka is also a key component of the Kremlin's use of corruption and finance to establish networks of influence in the West. Former members of the East German Stasi, for example, have set up a network of front companies in Europe that are nominally German-owned but ultimately controlled by Gazprom, according to a report in Stern. Organized crime groups across the West have been used to generate untraceable black cash that can be used to keep the Kremlin's fingerprints off malign influence operations. The lessons here are that the Kremlin has figured out how to weaponize globalization, and the West needs to mobilize very quickly to contain the threat. Keep telling us what you think on Twitter and on Facebook. I'm Brian Whitmore, and this was a vertical video.